Hello and welcome to Easy Video Lab. In this video, I want to go over just a general overview of Easy Video Lab. Now, Easy Video Lab was formerly known as Kinetic Text Animator, and we have made a lot of changes since it was initially launched. In fact, we are working on a version 2 as I record this. We are in version 1.5.3 as of this recording, and I'll orient you to this application, but things are going to change. Really, the main thing that I'm going to go ahead and let you know is that all of the controls that are on the left and the right hand side will now in version 2 be on the, will in the future be in the upper right hand corner here. Many of these buttons will be very, very small, allowing more room for the assets and animations and stuff like that. But for now, let me orient you to Easy Video Lab as it is in version 1.5.3. So over here on the left-hand side are all the animations. The initial or first couple of them are oriented towards either images or video. This MOV overlay is, for example, QuickTime MOV with transparency overlays. So image animation is for an image, and animating an image, and layered images for static images like a background or a overlay where a PNG where it might have a hole in it showing through to something else. The rest of the animations are all text animations. So we'll go over that in separate videos. We have a open font browser here, and we also have a positioning grid. This is used for positioning the text on the stage. This will go away in version 2. You will just drag it around. Now we have our timeline down here. It is movable. You can stretch this here and make it bigger or smaller. You can zoom in and out of the timeline as well. Obviously the stage is right here. We have a control for zooming in and out of the stage, or just kind of making it smaller or bigger, providing more room for doing other things. And over here on the right hand side we have the library, which we'll do a separate video on. We have a place to look up quotes. We have the ability to import individual assets. There are other ways to import assets via the library, and specifically from assets such as on the image animation, you have a browse for image, you can import the assets. But the import is kind of a generic import, so you have that option as well. Of course, we have export for these formats: MP4, WebM, QuickTime MOV, including transparency, and a PNG sequence. And then finally we have our settings down here. Now the color block is kind of a unique feature. We'll cover that in other videos, but really that's kind of just the overall thing. So when you're going to animate, you're going to be coming over here. When you want to import assets, you have a couple of different options: the library, import, and some of the specific assets, particularly image animation, MOV overlay, and layered image, have their own import browse option. There's also some open and options up here, such as import templates and things like that. But so that's pretty much going to get you oriented to initially for the Easy Video Lab. In the next videos, we'll talk about diving in a little bit deeper.